Aloha friends and welcome back to Maui. Today I'm going to show you how to make Knock You Naked brownies. It's not a name that I came up with. Someone just said, hey Maria, can you create this Knock You Naked brownie? And I was like, yeah, I have a great brownie recipe, a great caramel recipe, and then you just put the toppings on. So let's go. All you need is a blender. We're going to toss everything into here. And I just scrambled 10 egg whites. I put it away already. It's carton egg whites. The only ingredient is egg whites. So I'm going to put that in here. And then it's still warm. I probably should wait until it's cold. It'll be fine. There we go. I'm going to put that in the sink. Then we are going to add our allulose. 3/4 cup of allulose. It doesn't matter if it's powdered or not. Get rid of that. We're going to add 2 eggs. We are going to add some almond extract. We also are going to add, let's see, a little bit of stevia glycerite, which is a non-bitter stevia. And then my favorite, a cup of chocolate equip, which is really delicious. And they're so generous. If you use code Maria, you save on every order. And just a minute. Okay, I don't have any unsweetened cocoa powder, but if you do, use 1/4 cup of that. I don't. I could use more of this, but I'm just going to skip it. I'm sure it'll be just fine. Not too worried. And then we're going to add a teaspoon of baking soda right on in there. And then we're going to blend. I think I got everything in there. We're going to blend this up. Nope, I didn't get everything in here. I knew it. You want 2 tablespoons of coconut milk. You could use heavy cream, but we're trying to keep these. No, they're not going to be dairy free because of the caramel. Anyway, so you can use heavy cream. And then we're going to blend this up. While that mixes, I am going to grease a 8-inch by 8-inch dish. I might just get this over. Okay, you really want to blend that up because there was some egg residue in there. Now we're going to spray this pretty well. And then I'm going to grab a spatula and we're going to pour this in here. Now the oven is on at 350 degrees. Get all of that goodness out into the pan. And then while it's baking, it's going to take about 35 to 40 minutes. We're going to make the caramel sauce. And the caramel sauce is so good, I highly suggest making a double batch, which I actually might do. So we'll catch you back in just a little bit. Okay friends, to make the caramel sauce, you want to make sure to use salted butter. Salted butter browns much better. And that's basically what we're going to do. We're going to brown the butter. So turn this on, and again, I'm doing a double batch. You'll see how much caramel that is on the brownies. And turn that up. So I'm doing 1 cup. If you're just doing the regular batch, do a 1/2 cup. And then we're going to heat this until it melts. It gets frothy, and you'll see brown flecks appear. But I'll speed this up for you. Okay friends, when it sizzles like this, after a while it'll get real quiet. You want to make sure that you're whisking often at this point. See how it's getting quiet? Kind of cool, huh? Just keep whisking. And then eventually we'll turn the heat off. But I like it to get nice and brown. Bring the caramely flavors out. You see the brown flecks in there. I'll turn that off. We'll keep browning a bit. Then we're going to add a cup of allulose. This is 1/3 of a cup, that's all I can find. So 1, 2, 3. And the thing about caramel is pretty easy. It's same measurements. So same amount of butter versus allulose versus cream. So I'm going to mix that in there. And then we'll add a cup of our cream. It'll probably sizzle when I do that. Oh, maybe not. And then just mix this up. And you have caramel. Ready for the brownies once they are cool, but they're still baking. Yum. Okay, my friends, now I'm gonna do like a chocolate topping. I was gonna top it just with some chopped up the good chocolate, but I don't have any of that here. So what I'm gonna do is make my own chocolate. I'm gonna show you how to do that. So I'm gonna turn this up pretty warm, and I'm gonna put 3/4 of a cup of heavy cream into a pot. Then I'm going to, this is unsweetened baking chocolate. The only ingredient is chocolate. I'm gonna take 3 ounces of that. So there's not quite the whole thing. There's 4 ounces in here. So it doesn't want to break on me. There we go. We're going to set the 1 ounce aside and chop this pretty fine so it melts easier. This doesn't like that. This is a bad knife, maybe. Maybe that's it. Grab a different one. No, they're probably all dull. Yikes. Anyway, you want to chop this up pretty fine. And that's coming to a simmer. You want 1/3 of a cup of allulose, which I don't have ready right now, but I'll get it. I can add that later. And I'm going to add a little pinch of salt. Salt to desserts is important. We'll add some stevia glycerite, which is a non-bitter stevia. I'll add this extract last, because extract, you want to always add that last to all your recipes. This is not fun. Let me keep chopping this up and catch you back in a little bit. Okay, now it's simmering. So I'm going to take it off the heat. Actually, I should move it over here or something so it's not on the heat, because that's still warm. Yeah, I'm going to move over here. And then I'm going to add my allulose and the chopped up chocolate. And you just kind of want it to, you can stir it while you're waiting, but let it sit there a few minutes and then stir it up. The thing about chocolate, it can be very temperamental. And if you would put the chocolate in while it's heating up, it would probably most likely separate and not be that great. So I'll just let it sit. I'm going to add the extract. And we have our chocolate, our brownies, our caramel, and our toppings. Okay, friends, here are our protein brownies. Now, our caramel, I had it chilling in the fridge, so I'm going to put that all over. There's a lot. And then, maybe I'll do more. Well, just, yeah, let's go. There we go. And we're going to add the chocolate, kind of in a drizzle, I think. That's still pretty warm. Yeah, that looks great. And then we have some walnuts. Ooh, Kai doesn't like nuts, so I'll let him pick them off his piece. And here we go, knock you naked brownies. Ta-da! I'm excited for Kai's taste test. Do that again, Kai.
Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so what's outside?
Whale.
A whale. A whale's outside. That's what Craig is doing. You should watch his YouTube videos because they're awesome.
Yes.
And we have some knock you naked brownies. Woohoo! There is a lot of caramel on here, Kai. I did double the batch the caramel because I know Dad loves caramel. Do you love caramel? I
It's
know
fine.
you do not love walnuts, so
I don't like.
I don't really like them either. There we go. Nuts are not my favorite thing.
Yeah, like it's like.
Ooh, we need to get more caramel on that. Look at that. Delicious. Wait, look at the caramel just like flooding into that. Yeah, man. That's like super delicious. Not with the walnuts, I got it. We'll avoid that walnut there. Okay, guy, we want a taste test. 1 through 10. How are the Knock You Naked brownies? It looks good. One through 10, and I know the 10s are always saved for the Wagyu steak.
Yep. It is an 8.5.
Ooh, that is really good because, everybody, he does not even like chocolate.
Mm-mm.
Thank you very much, Kai. What would you like to tell people? Ooh,
Cook. Well,
tell them.
cook with your kids.
Cook with your kids, my friend, and make sure to use code Maria to save on Equip. They're very generous. And it's very delicious. Kai,
Yeah.
can you believe that those brownies are like all protein?
Wow.
Wow, amazing. Mahalo, everybody.
Mahalo.
When I was 16 years old, I was diagnosed with PCOS, acid reflux, depression, and IBS. Instead of taking those prescription drugs, I decided to change my life with food. Yes, food healed me, and it's healed so many of my clients over the past 20 years of working with people. If you are interested in transforming your life, check out KetoMaria.com. I'd be honored to help you.